In today's video, we're going to highlight two neighborhoods on the north end of Cedar City to help you decide if this is the right area for you and your family. My name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group. If you are looking to buy or sell here in Cedar City or really anywhere in southern Utah, I would love to help you out with that. Please feel free to call, text, or email anytime. That contact information is down below in the description. Now, I get a lot of people that reach out to me and they're wondering where they can live in Cedar City that will give them a little bit more land. That is the reason I chose these two neighborhoods to highlight. Now, of course, these aren't the only two neighborhoods in Cedar City that will give you land. However, these two are very unique and they're very close to one another. So I thought it'd be a good idea to compare these two neighborhoods, highlight their features, show you where they're located in relation to shopping, schools, recreational areas, see if this is the right place for you. Now, the two neighborhoods I want to highlight today are Painted Desert and the Estates at Sunrise Ranch. We'll go over some of the key features like lot sizes, floor plans, what you can expect from neighborhood features, whether they have CC&Rs, HOAs, and kind of give you a broad overview of what to expect in this community. Now, the first one I want to take a look at is Painted Desert. Typically in Cedar City, you'll have a developer that will come in and they will develop the lots and stub utilities to that lot, and then you can come in, purchase the lot, and then hire a builder and build a custom home. Painted Desert is one of the neighborhoods we have where it is a single builder. The builder of these homes is Rose Bradley. Now, in this neighborhood, they offer about 6 different floor plans. However, you would kind of call it semi-custom. So even though they've given you this floor plan, you can go in and you can choose different options to make it your own. They also offer 3 different elevations on each of their floor plans. So they'll give you a farmhouse option, a modern option, and a craftsman option, which is great because not all the homes look the same within the neighborhood. Now, the floor plans can range anywhere from just above 1,800 square feet all the way up to about 3,400 square feet. Since there's sort of a semi-custom option, you can go in and decide if you want a basement on one of their floor plans. Of course, this is going to double the size of that footprint, which allows you to have a much larger home. Now, what's great about this area is you have the option to have a 1/3 acre lot, a 1/2 acre lot, or even 1 acre lots. So if you like this area and what it provides, and that 1 acre lot is just a little bit too high on the price point for you, then you can take a step back, see if the 1/2 acre will work, and if that won't work, then the 1/3 acre is available as well. The builder's great to work with. Let's say you want a detached garage, they will go in and they will price that out for you. Now, one thing I will say about that, you have to already be looking at building a home in this development, be in contract, and then if there's anything you want to add on or include, let them know what you're looking for and they will go in and price that out. There is a fee on that to have it priced out just in case you decide not to do it because they are putting a lot of time into that. Again, it's a very semi-custom neighborhood, but they do have those 6 floor plans to start with, and then you can kind of adjust for your price point and what you're looking for. Now, of course, that pricing is going to depend on the selections that you make. How much are you changing within that floor plan? What are you adding on? Are you asking for a detached garage? Are you putting a basement in? What are your selections going to be when you get into that house? Because there are several different options that you can choose in there as far as cabinets and countertops and plumbing fixtures and light fixtures. So of course the price will vary, but you can actually get into this neighborhood starting at the high 400s. Of course, you can top out clear into the 800, 900 plus if your taste leads you in that direction. Now, what you'll notice about this neighborhood, there are gutters. The builder has come in and put the rear wall in. If you're in a corner lot, you will also get that side wall from the corner. However, it is up to you to put that fencing in or that divider between you and your neighbor's property line if you would like that there. Most of the time, people will go in and they will see if their neighbor will split that with them. Now, this neighborhood also has an HOA. Currently in 2025, the fee on that is $120 annually. For the most part, that's snow removal and to maintain the exterior grounds. There are going to be CC&Rs in this neighborhood, but it does have animal rights and it also has RV parking. So you can see the builder really came in, thought of many different buyers and what you might be looking for, and made those adjustments as needed. Now, the second neighborhood we're going to highlight is the Estates at Sunrise Ranch. This one's not too far from Painted Desert. That is why I chose these two neighborhoods, because they are close in proximity and they have a lot of similar features, but they have very different features. Now, this neighborhood also has one builder. The builder of this neighborhood is Velocity Homes. Now, the builder in here offers at least 5 floor plans that have already been pre-bid or priced out that will kind of give you a starting point of where you want to go. However, I know in working with them, they have several floor plans beyond that. They have an in-house draftsman, because they are a custom home builder, that can actually tweak or adjust any property that you're looking at. Of course, that does add on the cost, but that option is available to you. Of the current floor plans that they have that are pre-bid, you're looking right around 1,500 square feet, and then they only go up from there. Same thing with the last neighborhood. They can add a basement onto these. They can push out walls. They can add a bathroom. They can really give you a lot of different options, making it a very semi-custom feel. They are a custom home builder. They have an in-house draftsman. However, they provide some floor plans for you to choose from. If you're starting out and you really just don't know what you want, they will work with you, help you tweak as you need it. Now, what you'll notice about this neighborhood is all of the lots are 1 acre. Phase 1 has already been sold out. They are currently on phase 2. All of these are 1 acre lots. There's about 18 lots in here. Several have already sold. A few are pending, but there are still some available in this subdivision. Now, again, pricing on these homes, just like the last neighborhood, are going to vary depending on your needs and your wants. If you're trying to stay within a certain budget, we can do that if we look at one of their pre-bid homes and we don't make too many adjustments. Now, you can get into this neighborhood starting at the low 500s. Of course, as we discussed, it could go up from there depending on what your needs and wants are. One of the differences I want to note about this neighborhood versus the last is this one does not have an HOA, so you won't be paying that fee. There are still CC&Rs governing this neighborhood. If you don't know what CC&Rs are, those are the covenants, conditions, and restrictions that govern a neighborhood. You must have an HOA. An HOA is your homeowners association. That's the governing body that enforces those CC&Rs. This one also has animal rights, just like the last neighborhood, but you'll notice that it does not have gutters, it does not have sidewalks, so it gives it a little bit different feel when you're in this neighborhood. You'll also notice secondary buildings are allowed on these lots. You can see a few scattered about, and these 1 acre lots allow you to place these back a little bit further to really utilize this land and the space as you need it. Of course, if you have animals, you're going to want that space. The last thing I wanted to note about this specific neighborhood is that the builder does not include the fencing. So any fencing that goes in on the property line is, of course, your responsibility. The builder will put that in and price it out with you if you desire it, but know that that's an added cost. If you already have a neighbor there, I recommend talking to them, seeing if they'll split the cost with you. That happens quite a lot here in Cedar City. Now, I jumped into a map here because I wanted to show you where these 2 neighborhoods are located. I've got Painted Desert on the north end of Cedar City, and then the estates at Sunrise Ranch is about a 3 to 4 minute drive south of Painted Desert. Center of Cedar City is right about here where we have our Main Street Park. It's going to be about a 13-minute drive to get from Painted Desert down to the center of Cedar City. And then you're looking at about a 10-minute drive from estates at Sunrise Ranch to get over to the center of Cedar City. That's where you're going to find more of your shopping. You've got Lynn's Market here where you can do your grocery shopping. Of course, you can also go to the south end of town. This is where your Walmart's going to be, your movie theater, a few different restaurants. That'll take you about 15 minutes from both of those locations because you can jump on the 15 here. I know that's getting a little messy, so I'll clean that up a little bit. Again, we've got Painted Desert here on the north end of Cedar, estates at Sunrise Ranch here, just about 3 to 4 minutes south of that. Both of these schools will attend Three Peaks Elementary. It's going to be about a 3 to 4 minute drive from both of those to get to Three Peaks Elementary. Now, because these neighborhoods are on the north end of Cedar City, they will attend Canyon View Middle School and Canyon View High School. It's going to be about an 8-minute drive from the estates at Sunrise Ranch over to Canyon View Middle School, Canyon View High School. Then you've got about an 11-minute drive from Painted Desert over to the high school and middle school. One of the great things about Painted Desert and the estates at Sunrise Ranch is their proximity to Three Peaks Recreation Area. It's really only about a 7-minute drive from Painted Desert, and you're looking at about an 8-minute drive from the estates at Sunrise Ranch. Three Peaks offers a variety of activities. There's trails for mountain biking or ATV riding. There's rock crawling. There's disc golf. There's RC tracks. There's campsites out there. You can see on the other side of Three Peaks, there's a shooting range. There's actually a fun paintball course out here as well. There really is so much to offer, and it's just a short distance from these two neighborhoods. One thing I forgot to mention, and I'm sure you can tell based on the footage, but we are out in what used to be farmland. So it is a very flat area. You will have views of the Cedar Mountains to the east, and then of course you're going to have views of Three Peaks to the west. But it kind of gives you a good idea of what the terrain looks like out here. And then of course it shows you that it is going to be a little bit more of a rural lifestyle. You are going to be driving 10 to 15 minutes depending on where you're going for shopping or restaurants. All right, so that's a quick brief overview of two great neighborhoods. I'd love to connect with you so that we can check either one out or both if you are interested. Remember, my name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I promise you I will respond, and I would love to help you make a move here. All right, until next time, have a wonderful day.